I can boast like when I started doing Moko Bi and me Choco and I will get better some Mobi. Hello rally. Now she first person to introduce the branding. What can I work now brand here? I chose if you introduce cap, if you cap, I wear my own cap, my own t-shirt, my own socks for the people going here for uniform. You want only honey back power cafe more. In my bikini which more casemo. Sanima casemo which more lady. You must look back on it. Past say for the past decade say me drunk ka for bonensho na better flat or look with you. She gave group committee here boy. But me small work annually they should rep my brand. When I first say I have a t-shirt there man, you back green to me. Be ane, you ain't me perform. I made this myself. This is Moko Bi. I made this myself. A fashion designer. They were a fashion designer telling a story in a different dimension in the fashion world. Letting people know again. Your background doesn't matter. Thank you very much, Chopper Denika. Mbe need for like Piake. I show me this money or take. I would have wago. I show me no tea. And Moko Bi never fake cover growing up. Moko Bi favorite brand. Shimbe denchedi. In my old Ubeni in best setting, best money no tea. I would have wago. It get no from that's where I'm from. I'm always from Jamestown. St. Pete to be precise, but currently I form a choco. It is school here, Moko Bi EP or BP further here, Odobono. Secondly, shout out to Odobono for my mates over there. Then from there in the Accra Technical University to pursue fashion. Shout out to my fashion IFAS people, my fashion people for Accra. Yeah. This is a great question. Moko Bi is a proud choco boy. I'm a choco boy. A lot of people don't know the motive, the inspiration behind the background of Moko Bi is inspired by the teachings of virtues of life, how to overcome social problems. I form a choco. Nini be a needy or member your show now, direct or yash. And for the past, say, for the past decade, say, me drunk a car for boning show now, better flat or bill. She many in the gully my batch. No, was a young boy growing up in na. I could change Sajin, can you be near no? Yes, I never feel no good. Careful, man. Iwale. Sanima feel no good. I have to tell a story. I have to project to let the people know again. Choco has gone farther than they thought. Or letting people know again. The fair be now for the fair she Moko Bi jibu. Onye ya konjiu, che ikpe konjiu. Moko Bi jibu. Na ya bobu mwele Moko Bi jibu. So you always have to know again. Your background doesn't mean you are dumb. Some no feel look okay boy. Cause enough for boke ba jele ni ko ye wale ko meto Moko Bi jibu ba chako shi asani. Ba no chaki ya buchon sani. O me ila trouble. I'm a fashion designer. You are a fashion designer telling a story in a different dimension in the fashion world. Letting people know again. Your background doesn't mean you back now. This question is very deep. Coming up with a brand, coming up with a being like it's a different thing altogether. So with regards to the brand, I started the work. I started the t-shirt. I started doing t-shirts, hoodies, caps, rigid t-shirts, hoodies. Can it be famous? Print more. She print more. Man started printing long time. Then it start. The likes of Ricardo and Black Culture. Man start. Taifa, men started printing while Choconi, they are very good in printing, but then many Bahani must feel different from what they are doing. And Moko Bi wasn't a group. Moko Bi was a clothing brand with a pressure group. So I don't know. I started Moko Bi in Choco with just a clothing line. JP na feel. But with the presence and consensus of the people, the only perfume very effective. Mofia Mosmo only feel. JP group or meeting here way. But men small work annually they should rep my brand. Because of the story, because of the inspiration in Kawatali and Namesmaka, no Sanma Moko Bi Atali. No Sanma feel free like a Sanma Moko Bi Atali. Moko Bi is projecting something. Let me help Moko Bi. Originally, honey, starts in a Kajem. Seeing my community on the map with my brand is a deep question because when I started, I can boast like when I started doing Moko Bi and I'm here choco Choco and I work a better so be hello rally. She group in there. Walk like I bet, look like I bet. And I was the first person to introduce the branding. What I can walk now, branding. I chose if you introduce cap. If you cap, I bought my own cap, my own t-shirt, my own socks for the people who need a uniform. But I was laying emphasis in what I was doing. Mentally, me and not me feel potent. Yo, any in my belly, but kaka in my belly one but choco, Moko machine teacher can yanda can be fit a there are a lot of people now want to be she move it a echo. Mbele mo banaka ni because e for cafe e for the cafe ni blind no na sa me ni jeni anye keke she mo feel my dress fine. We need to remember na some confidence ko ake doing this and letting the people know and they love it this they love the action. You want to na confidence and maybe I've seen a lot of people even a lot of people want to partner with me. Maybe but for partnership but then I realized that building a brand, a soft brand, and building a clothing brand is a different thing altogether. Call a brand, no face soft brand there. You can't challenge yourself. Clothing goes beyond work. Come on, fake clothing, fake clothing, it goes beyond work. Yeah, exercise, clothing. So the focus has to be on the clothing more. I can be an fake clothing can I be maybe time in clothing she may fake clothing a choco. Book fake clothing. On a she start then I may pin about in there kid in choco in that in that case to easy case like me always start film because this also a way I can me own start I may fear make a sam to one more cafe I'm a bra. For a long time, I went for a break into break where I think the last work in fee was 2021. Yeah, 2021. The last work in fee, and it's close to five years now, and I'm back straight there on the you look but I believe every individual I know go yes, I know upgrade we on you have to add value. You have to add value to whatever you are doing. Equally, yeah, me feel work. Me fit t-shirt. That's not what I'm doing. I'm a fashion designer now. When I first say I have a t-shirt there, man, you might bring to me. You ain't perform. I made this myself. This is Moko Bi. I made this myself. I made this nice contrasting match myself. I made this. I made this myself. First my brand. Legend fee. Legend fee. I went for a break. I went to school for some time to learn fashion. I went to study fashion for a long time to understand the fashion world and how to build a good fashion brand. My post-work few because coming and get fashion I know how. Tell you, I'm buying yourself. During my break, I had to enroll to school. Sanima High School. I was at Accra Technical University studying fashion, and I was into impressions in few designs can academy, but fashion has a production side, it has the pattern side. Done well impression say, in let me pray. The meantime, my casino pray. So in went into school, but when I got to school, teacher school in practical say very less, theory more. Only handing back power cafe more. In my beginning, which more casimo, Sanima Casim Chimo in my school Beckett. You imagine Mamma calling a school lady a Casim Chimo leaving a school Beckett. I come on, they can't get organizers, and now they can't get me. Brianni, you must still focus on that side there. And my pana can be a film or maybe idiom. On a which walk up a film, but then I'm a little me a shoe like. It's a hard call casino more stress. No we are school more stress, but being fair no fair, I was first tracking all this for a while. You want Charlie? You can't yeah, me down man be an ake. Big brand in there. Okay, mirror ake. It's the same name, the same brand, but different value. It's the same brand, the same Moko Bi. But with added value, it's a different value. We are doing a lot of production. I'm into fashion. I'm doing street trips. I'm doing kaftans. I'm doing regular shirts, casual shirts. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing classic shirts, lapel shirts. I'm also a bit of suit making. So it's a whole lot. If you're branding and come back, come on. This is a new piece I'm working on. This is a new piece I'm working on. This is for a customer. I made some touch of beads on it to make the focal point very visible. And also I chose this blue black color with a blue black beads to make the emphasis more clearer and more visible. I'm working on, and also I have a casual, I have a casual wear. So my street people, I have a casual wear over here. This is a striped demi with a little touch of silver buttons, and it's a bit of crop. And the trouser also comes in a baggy form. So challenging anyone to me. One more, one day, one back. The way may hear Gucci, may support to Gucci, you should expect that Moko Bi is coming. See, I want to be the guy from Choco with the big brand. Me and Choco, and Loco, me. I'm proud of where I come from. Apparently, my shop is not a shop. I'm a bad boy. But even where I am, I represent my people over there. See, Moko Bi is a greater brand. Moko Bi will be a greater brand. Moko Bi will be a greater brand in Ghana. That's it. I know as a fashion designer, you have to think local and wear global. As a designer, you have to think local and wear global. So I take inspirations from where I come from. See, I have in here atali konimi fi ona. Like atali, I use fishing net cafe. Ona atali fishing net. I have a touch of fishing net because it's Genshona. And as a matter of fact, I realize that our beach side they want shore now. Sometimes get fishermen at the way. I mean, and the yard bla cabana, but yeah, I'm sure net J boom when I'm a check. I'm sure que show on shore now. Ona, you can fair and shore na fair omuji. Sometimes plastics can be. So I have a project that I'm doing. I call it recycling fashion. That will be even my final year project. I worked on that. That was my final year project. Topic me in research into it. So I'm doing something with my culture, like where I come from, Shona and get me in my mission and region Shona. The fishing net in Bulema show. We are creating we are recycling it to do a modern day fashion. So you see a lot of emphasis that I'm working on. I'm working on a new collection. No man fishing nets. Obana nipi kumeni wana ya kuchwe mwavu. Ona yena kind collection name. I'm working that with I have a very good artist that I'm working with on that particular collection. In 5 years time, people should expect me training people. I want to train people. I want to come into the international market. I want to train a lot of youths for them to have skills. And having a skill is a great opportunity because, as a matter of fact, into school, but then it's the skill that is putting me on vibe. It's the skill that is putting me on work. No one if you take the skill. Oh, my vision is to train a lot of youths. My vision, I want to be maybe in 20 years time we'll get a lot of Moko Bis outside. People working. I've trained a lot of people. They are working to making impact in the world because fashion is moving at a higher pace. The rate at which people are making it in fashion is more than the way people are making it in the classrooms. I don't mean to discourage people, but then having a skill feels good. M-O-K-O-B-I, Moko Bi. We dey play. Biane, we dey read. Moko Bi final. Shout out to Kalis Vatel. He has been a supportive brother. Shout out to Team Soulful. Shout out to Bonson. Shout out to the Manu squad. Honorable Tio, Henry Duncan, Ben Nams. I mean, all those Chop squad who supported him. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to Nima. Shout out to Top Boy Charger. I really appreciate your efforts. Minda nishiwa de mo femo koni yo 31st. Mami fema me koni meni fi owo ke. Eya ebi shikale ba yo t-shirt minda meshini kenye choko bia na gba na ai. Ake wo ke ba mi pa ne fai. Okay, nibi kume, okay, but you to kume. We are putting some measures. Couldn't walk back. What I feel could fine. The one that yani free. No fellow by feel fine. Okay, Moko Bi fine. I got you.